It's that time again. Me, Mark, with Leveled Up, and you with Ask a Life Coach. So let's see what you've got for me. A little bit of a longer one here. It says, I'm not very good at giving compliments or receiving them. Do you have any suggestions on how to improve this, or is it not really necessary? Okay, how to improve giving compliments or receiving them. So that might be two different questions here. Let's start with receiving compliments, because I think a lot of times when we receive a compliment, some of us are tempted to shrug it off or make a joke or, oh yeah, I got lucky, or oh yeah, but you should have seen this, or whatever, somehow downplay it. So how to receive compliments is actually very easy. I invite you just to say thank you, or thank you, I appreciate that, or something very simple like that. So you don't have to explain, you don't have to justify, you don't have to elaborate. Just thank you can be all that's required. And that, if you downplay the compliment, then in a way that's sort of insulting to the person who gave it to you, because a compliment is a gift. Most of us don't get nearly as many of them as we deserve at any given time. And so if somebody gives you a gift, you don't want to throw it in their face, right? Just a thank you. Let them know that you appreciate them saying that. How to give more compliments, or is that not really necessary? Well, there's of course lots of ways to show affection. I've always been a big fan of trying to show that I care through action, but words can be really important sometimes too. So how do you work on giving more compliments? I think if you just focus on, authentic, honest communication, there'll be a time and a place where the compliment just makes sense. It's the thing that pops into your head. Wow, you did a really good job with this, or wow, I really appreciate that you did that. So one thing to do might be simply to focus on gratitude. And when somebody does something that you appreciate, just express that appreciation. And that's a compliment of sorts. And that might be, a wonderful place to start. I don't think there's some sort of compliment quota that we need to hit in a day or something like that. But maybe just starting with being okay with receiving compliments will make it a lot easier to give them as well. So when you have kind thoughts, speak those kind thoughts. There's no reason to hold back, and people will generally really appreciate it if you just let them know that you think they did something great or what have you. So focus on connection, focus on authenticity. Like I've always said, become more comfortable with vulnerability, and don't be afraid to just throw stuff out there and see what happens. Oftentimes we catastrophize in our heads, like this is some disaster is going to happen, or oh, they're going to misinterpret this or that, or what have you. And then we're just sort of maybe paralyzed and don't want to say anything at all. So like most things, I would say practice and start small, and you'll be surprised. You'll probably build momentum. You'll probably find it somewhat addicting, and you'll just be more comfortable with the whole compliment thing. So no pressure. Part of this question was asking about is this really necessary? Well, I think few things in life are really necessary, but I do think it'll improve the quality of your interactions if you just throw out that simple thank you when you receive one, and when you feel called to, because you don't want to force this or make it really kind of artificial or what have you. But when you've recognized a positive quality in something or somebody, and you appreciate something they did, then sure, by all means, just express that and see what happens. I love the question. I appreciate it. I appreciate the rest of you tuning in, of course. And as always, can't wait to see you in the next video.